Alright, welcome to episode 8 of my Element Fission playthrough, and today I want to have a look at Mental Fortress and my Juggernaut of Ocean starting team, give a quick update on progress since the last episode, push on a few more missions to 180, and look more into the PVP and guild stuff. So, starting with missions, and I have now completed this one here, and since the last episode, I've completed a few of these boxing club ones that we had to do. It took quite a long time, around about 4 days since the last episode of recording. It just took a long time to get these Inspire gears at 4-star, and then these Bash gears at 5-star, and then just one gear of 5-star with speed, the major stat. It must have took at least 2 days of farming. And it just seemed to be, as soon as we got to this one, it was almost like it stopped dropping gear set for slot 1. And when it did drop them, speed wasn't coming. It's just, yeah, it's taken a long time. The positive though is it also meant a lot of farming in Boxing Club, and it meant a lot of gear drops in general. So even though it took a long time to get what I needed, it wasn't wasted time because I always need good gear, especially this early on in the account. Right, I'm going to quickly now just push through a few missions because I want to get to 180. I've only got 8 to do. And that's because I want to get this gunslinger. I already have one. I already have one at 6-star, but mine has -3 in the physiques for the attack. And this is +5, so it's actually like a +8 extra attack. And because the gunslinger is a nuker, and I'm using him for damage in dungeons, 8% extra attack is going to be significant. So we will go through a few of these now. Right, so we will claim this one. Next one, upgrade the skill type of disabler type Element 5 times. Now I have had a look at this, and my light Gyrolean is going to be my disabler because I need skills in this one. So I will go to enhance my Gyrolean, and in here we do have, I've got 3 water ones, there's 7 for the fire. So what I'm going to do is just double check whether this one needs skill ups, stacks. So I still need 2 stacks in my water Gyrolean. So what I think I'm going to do actually is I am going to put in these 3 here into my water Gyrolean first, just because it needs skill ups as well, and it also needs the 2 more stacks, get those specialization points. And then we will go and do the light Gyrolean, and we'll put in some of these. We'll get some of these ones that aren't very good. Get that one. Yeah, I think we want attack. So I'm going to do 5 of these into here, and we'll do that. That will give me some skill ups for my light Gyrolean. I could have done with going to this one here. I want to get the cooldown turn. Ideally that's what I want down, plus the effect rate, because I want this defense down to come on more often. That's that mission done. We'll claim that. Equip the disabler type element with 4 bash gears. Now I have done this already. I've put them on the Gyrolean for now. I don't think bash is ideal because Gyrolean does stun when it crits, or has a chance to stun when it crits. But extra stun chance is fine because it's there for control. I'll claim that. Again, I've leveled them up to 15 already, so we'll claim that. To carry 2 disabler type elements of 4-star or above in any level of Lost Tunnel and achieve victory. So, Lost Tunnel, I'm on 59 at the moment. We'll see if we can do this one. So there's that one disabler. So I need another disabler in there. We'll take that one out. What other disablers do I have built? So I need another disabler. I'm not too sure what my disablers are. That will do. Puppet Artist is a disabler. There's a freeze on this skill. Also sleep. And also defense down. So I've been using the water puppet. So we'll see if we can get through 59 with this team. Just have a bit more control. Well, that was a big hit. That's that run over. Abandon that. Yeah, I don't know what they do. Let's have a look. Let me see what to do in here. Attacks enemy 2 times. Each attack remove the buff. Tackle enemies increase cooldown. Passive reflects damage when other allies are attacked. Transform to core form. And that was what they were in there, core form. Tactical enemies lower damage. Tactical enemies increasing the cooldowns and reflect 50% of damage you received. Accumulates when other allies get attacked. And when they attack, increase the damage. So I think that's probably what just wiped us out. All the damage we'd done. When you attack, increase the damage by 20%. And so when your turn begins, no accumulated damage revert. Oh, so accumulation of other allies get attacked. When you attack, increase the damage of 20%. So that means I need to attack them, not anything else. Have a look. We'll try that again. Right, so I wonder if can we take them out straight away? They get stunned. Oh, they've got stunned and they're going to there. So do I need to just attack these? Well, that's the allies still going to get the damage. I wonder if I can oblivion it. No, can I kill it before I get to turn? I can. Then this one here is going to wake up and attack us, yeah. It's a bit of a pain, that. Doesn't seem to be able to get disabled either. It's reflecting damage back. Right, I'm going to have to come back to that. I'm going to have to look into it further. Look at some different Elemons and see what I can do. Because I'm not entirely sure what's happening with that. But I should be able to just go back to one of these earlier ones. And that might we do. Oh, does it work? Maybe not. Maybe I can't do it earlier one to complete the mission. Looks like maybe I can only test them, the earlier ones. So I don't think this is going to work. But at least I will know for future whether it does work or not. Yeah, I think. Oh, it has. It's complete the mission. That's okay. That's good. I was hoping I didn't have to keep having to try that one I couldn't do. So clear B40 of Lost Tunnel. I've done that one. Right, win against players in arena 30 times. Now, I did want to have a look at some PvP today, so I will come back to that one later, because before I do look at the PvP, I just want to go over a couple of other things. First off, I've spent some time farming in story mode, and I have now got my bookworm as my farmer, which is a nice quick one to do. So what I've been farming is Infestation Swamp 1. I'll just complete that, because it takes around about 15 seconds to do it on auto. So it's been a lot of quick farming. Yeah, so that one's 25 seconds, but yeah, best is 14:49, so it's quite a fast one. I've been getting a lot of these XP capsules and wisps, and what I found as well in the event, the vendor, I've been buying a lot of these 2-star wisps, because I've got quite a lot of these capsules up here, and I need the wisps to level up. I've been making some of these cartridges. I've been making these cartridges up here, basically farming in the campaign quickly, getting through lots of energy, getting through lots of wisps. Then I can helping make me more 6 stars. Yeah, and with all that farming, what I've been able to do is I have been able to 6-star my boxing club team, and I've now been able to do heroic. So what I've been doing, I've been farming this team here in heroic with this swift up. I've lowered my luck down a little bit because I needed to get better gear. If I show you the team now, so this is my occult dancer, fully skilled up. Need a couple more stacks, and I need to start putting some specialization into her. But these are the stats we've got here. So it's not brilliant, but you know it's good enough for heroic. Steel wings now 6 stars as well. That's one of my more recent ones. A lot of accuracy on there, some decent speed. Get the speed down, get the damage over turn down. My turtle tank, again, it's all skilled up. Needs one more stack. Focus on luck, 50% luck on this one, and lots of hit points. and then just enough speed. Bow Provider has a lot more speed now, a lot more accuracy now, so I constantly get the defense down, attack down. She's now going first. She's increasing the action bar of all allies. Could do a bit more luck, but I've loaded luck to get a bit more speed and accuracy. And then my damage dealer here is my sharpshooter. She's on 79% crit rate, which is quite good. Crit damage, quite high. There's no luck in this one. I could do with getting some luck, but I've focused on attack, and crit damage because she's doing all my DPS basically in the run. Yeah, so this team here does it in about 4 minutes in heroic mode, 3 to 4 minutes. And I can run 10 times battles and just come back, and yeah, it's pretty much 100% now. And with the better gear I've got and the 6 stars I've got, I've also now been able to comfortably do a City Ooze. And see here, I've got SSS rating on here. This is my team now, all 6 star. I've 6 starred my clockwork as well. I've got 66% luck rate, which I read online makes sure that this gets out all the possible effects. Because the higher luck rate, the more effects may appear. So to attack up, crit up, heal another turn. And I read 66% luck, make sure all 3 come on all the time. So I'm getting that. I've 6 starred my Warners. She's doing a lot of damage now, a lot of crit damage. Not very fast, but she's there for a DPS, and this passive also increases my DPS on my other units. 3 Gunslinger, 6 star, a lot of crit damage as best I can. I've only got 1 skill up in there. I need some more skill ups. I need some more stacks. And I have got a little bit of specialization in there now, so extra attack. I've started working on extra crit. Yeah, and he's doing a lot of damage. Sharpshooter, you've seen a lot of damage. The Coat Dancer and the Turtle Tank at the front, they are there to take the bubble. Is it the code? Yeah, this is pretty much 100% now. So between this one at 100% and Heroic at 100%, or Abyss at about 99%. But yeah, basically I could just farm both of them now. And I'm starting to get a lot more better gear. I'm starting to get a lot of these crystals. So if I reinforce, see these conversion crystals now from the Abyss. And we're getting the occasional transformation crystal, the occasional restoration crystal from them. But they're low drops, I think. So we're not really getting many of them. The transformation crystals look quite good, because I assume this transform a legendary one, this is transform an epic one, and it looks like it resets it to give some random drops. So I think these would be good for maybe the brilliant level gear or legendary gear. You can, if it rolls badly, you can transform it into a brand new one and try again. But because these drop, I don't like quite low. I don't really want to waste them. Restoration crystals, for what I see here, it restores it back to what it was at the start. So if these all rolled into, say, flat defense, and I thought, actually, I want the crit, I want the defense, I could restore it back to what it was at the start and hope that it all rolls in the crit rate or something like that. Again, many aren't coming in, so I'll probably want to wait until I get some better gear that I really want to do, and a lot more of these before I start wasting them. The conversion ones, I'm starting to get more of these, so I'm happy to use these if needed. So I could, for example, got this defense here. I don't need defense on this bit of gear, so I could attack, I convert that. It's going to convert it from 24 defense, which I don't need, into 9 attack, which is much better. And because of damage dealer, that's 9% extra attack here. So she's now going to do more damage. So it's worth getting them. The next thing I want to get is these amplification ones, because then I can go in and I can amplify these and make them even better. And for that, I need to start looking at Mental Fortress. So if I can get Mental Fortress on farm, that then is going to be, I can then farm the gear, I can then convert the substats, and I can then amplify the substats, which is going to be much better to gear my Elemons, especially when it comes to harder content. So I have been looking at Mental Fortress, and the Juggernaut of Ocean, because this is the one that I can do, or I have the units to be able to do it. And I've tried a few different teams, and this is the one I've came up with that does actually kind of work. Well, it worked once. I don't think it's going to be consistent though. So I'm going to try it again now on camera. It's the only second time I've run this team, and we'll see what it does. From looking online, you need 6 Elemons on this right side and 2 on this left side. The 2 on the left side apparently are just there to keep this head busy. So it doesn't attack these ones over here. And these ones over here are designed to basically kill this head, which completes the run. And the whole idea of this team is the gunslinger does the damage, and the others, well, actually, I've got the sharpshooter as well. So the sharpshooter and the gunslinger is doing the damage. The others are to keep them alive. But I think we only really need the gunslinger as DPS and maybe more support. So I probably maybe could, if I can get this gunslinger's stats up, we'll just run the 1 DPS and bring in an extra support, which might make it easier. But at the moment, it seems to be working okay. I've got this Dr. Evil over here. It's putting the immunity on there, which didn't help that time, but might help keep them alive. And these are just doing damage. But I think, from what I've read, the gunslinger needs enough damage to be able to take this phase down. So that's 1 phase, 2 phase, 3 phases. And it should be able to do enough damage to basically one-shot the phase. But mine doesn't. And he's got a fear, which doesn't help. So you can see the damage is going down. We've nearly completed this phase. This head over here has already killed 1. That one's still surviving for now. So there's another phase down. And he's going to come in with this big hit. This might wipe them all out. No, they survive for now. So now, ideally, what you want is the gunslinger to come in and do all this damage. But it might not do it, especially with the fear. We lost a unit there. We've got a shield on, which is going to help. Sharpshooter is doing some damage. I can do some cooldowns in there. So see, we've got the second head now coming to attack us. So they didn't survive. This is going to do more damage on them. There's also a counter attack on the wrong one. We have nearly got it down. We might do it. Oh, it's going to be close though, possibly. We need like a really big hit. See, we're almost dead on this side. Yeah, all our damage is down. These 2 aren't going to kill it. We're almost. You can see how close it is. So we did it last time by luck, really. If we kept these 2 over this side alive, I think we would have done that, because it wouldn't have started attacking this side. The right side would have survived without the left head attacking it. So I think this team is fine. I definitely need to get some more damage on here. I need more crit damage. Probably need some more speed as well. I think they all need more speed. I don't know what speed these go, but more speed is going to be good. I think if I 6-star these 2 over here, then they're going to be able to tank that left head, because they're going to have more stats. I've given them the best I can. That's already got a lot of hit points. Dr. Evil doesn't have as many hit points. So I think if I 6-star them, which I'm probably going to do soon, this team will hopefully start being able to farm this. And once we get on farm, we can start getting those amplification crystals down, and then we've got all 3 areas farming, and then we can move on to other dungeons. Right, so PvE wise, yeah, I've now got 3 areas to farm, especially once I've got that Mental Fortress, get those stats up, get those 2 on the left side, level 6. We can farm those 3 areas, which should start making all my Elemons better. So the next thing I want to focus on is PvP, because I haven't really been doing a lot of PvP, and particularly guild PvP, because I think I've been neglecting the guild stuff. We're going to Airship. So I have been doing my Airship battles where I can, but sometimes the teams just aren't good enough. So that's just a low level one. So if I try something like this, I might be able to do this. Is the teams I've been using mainly. They does work, but they're not great. So this top team here, I think that's going to be the main damage dealer, the 6-star there. So this top team will probably work for that. This bottom one here, and they're a couple of 5 stars and a 6-star there. So this team could work. We'll try it. We'll see how they do. That tree, Samuel might be not good enough. Need to be faster. And boost that. We can see if we can take out this one. Quite. Take it out now. No, it's got immunity. So this is what I was saying before. I don't really know what these units do. So I don't know how it got that. Otherwise, I would have saved the strip on my sharpshooter for it. So I've got it down anyways. But yeah, I need to know the units better. Which is a problem because it makes it harder to build teams as well because I don't know what I'm doing. This one here, she's good for boost. Oblivion and defense down. We'll put that there. I don't know if it's got a passive or not. We'll take him out. Group up to take the middle one out. And this one can heal. I know that because I've been using it myself. And going Q1 out. And it does do a stun. And attack bar down, but doesn't do damage, I don't think. I suppose you probably could build up for damage. But as far as I know, it doesn't do any damage. We'll take that out. I've just realised I haven't got any sound on. Right, I'm not a pro streamer or a pro YouTuber or anything like that, so I have been playing without sound in the game. It's fine. We took those out. I could take out these lower level ones as well. I'm trying to see if I can take out some stronger teams. So let's try this one. That's speed, lead. That one's going to control and that's going to damage. Surprised I haven't got that as speed. Oh no, just arena speed. I thought it was a general speed lead. Right, so this team hopefully can take that out. And again, this team down here might be able to take this one out down there. We'll try it. So we go first on this one. See if we can take out the middle one. Because out control. No. We take it out this time maybe. Yeah. Now how much damage is the bookworm going to do? Might take us out of here. We'll take one of us out. I think we'll take out the sharpshooter. And then look at this bookworm. At least it didn't die, it's attacked down. It died. Fine. We'll boost up. I like this skill. To boost up and attack up and the shield. So she's quite fast. Oh, didn't expect that. Again, I don't know what these do, so it's awkward. Defense down. Nope, didn't get the defense down on. Oh, we're gonna struggle here. I think that we'll have that the sorcerer or whatever it's called. I was lowering my attack bar as well. I don't think we're going to do this one. Too much control from this water sorcerer thing. Yeah, it's got that attack bar down again. Silence or whatever that is. Yeah, slowed me down. It's not getting turns. And then she's healing them up and the shield on. Yeah, that's a tough one. Can I see what that is? What unit is that one? The sorcerer, yeah. That has a chance to stun. Attacks all enemies, put the silence on. Attacks all enemies, depletes action bar and speed down. Yeah, that's the... I have to keep an eye out for them in the future. I'll try this one. So I think I want the water ones up there. For the stronger affinity against them. And then, yeah, we'll have this one down here. We'll see if we can take out this one. I'm not feeling confident. But I don't know what any of these units do. Oh, they've got stuns on. Let's see if we can take a... I don't think that's going to... They're stunned, and there's no point doing the team one. I don't think the team one will work if they're stunned. There's no point in that because he's got immunity to strip. Right, we can maybe all attack this one now. Maybe take it out, depending on how big that shield is. It's a bit too much. Take it out now. Yeah. This one looks tanky. You can take her out. Still got the immunity on, so I can't defense down Oblivion. Look, a nice big hit though. We do have element advantage, which works to our favour. Right, this one should take it out hopefully. Yeah, 30,000 hit. Boost up the speed and attack bar. Wonder if I don't know what this sorcerer does. Aim for it and take it out in case it's as good as the water one. Right, we'll take out this Ghost Captain first and then that one. Yeah, that's a bit easier. That's how Airship's done. Territory what I can't do at the moment, I did look at that. But I've no idea what I'm doing. I need to build some better teams. I've only built, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams at the moment. I think I can have 10. And I've just whacked in whatever I had built. There's no strategy behind it. There's no team cohesion. It's just whatever I had and I thought might worked. So I am going to look at these in between episodes and see if I can build some better teams. I have been looking at some units. I'm going to go and see which ones I've been looking at. Yes, these are ones here that I think can be used. So I'm looking at the bomb man. Plant a bomb to all enemies explode after 2 turns. Does a lot of damage. I think bombs, yeah, they also stun. It's quite good. And this one here automatically revives when they die. Get immunity, so it looks like it could be quite a good one. We have this Sky Police here. Defense down, gives yourself defense over immunity, gets another turn, then attacks enemies 4 times. Random, but just defense down. I think that could be quite useful. This Pumpkin Freak, the Dark Pumpkin Freak, is one I've been looking at. Has a nice ability here. Grants all allies effect up and recovers hit points, but also increases the action bar based on the percentage of overhealing. So if everybody is full at the start, it's going to be, and I've skilled it up, it's going to be 18% action bar. But I believe this, when you get to 6 star, it goes to 114 speed, which is one of the highest speeds from what I've seen. And then we can specialise it here, get some more speed as well. So I think you could probably gear this one to go quite fast. Make sure it goes first, and then yeah, get that action bar boost up. Likewise, this one here as well. This one's got a nice increased attack bar 100% attack up, so you can enable a nuker speed lead. It's quite good. Fire Bookworm. I think I want this one because I need a really good fire damage dealer. This one attacks all enemies 5 times. Skill ignores all buffs on the target, and damage increases for each buff they do have, which could be quite good. Engineer Robot removes buffs, extends debuffs and shortens their buffs, and does a bomb and a stun, and absorbs action bars. So that one could be quite interesting. The Wicked Witch. Now this one here is only really because I believe at 6 stars she gets a hit point bonus. So it'd be good in like a bruiser team, hit point damage type team. But also, you know, it's applying toxic, attack down, defense down on all enemies. as well. That's going to be helpful in damage over turn. A couple of bears. I've got a tree bear and a light bear, which both look good. I'm actually thinking of pairing these two with this witch, because the witch is giving the hit point lead, and these two come in, start a turn, going to sleep, and counter attacks. Just fit up, unyield, defense down, recovers damage. Again, this one here, defense down, recovers damage. Give himself fit and unyield. They're both very same on there, and it's got a nice passive here. Again, hit point is higher than enemies, critical rate increases, decreases the critical chance, and you know, damage taken is less than 15%, and it's going to counter attack. It's counter attack with there, so I think I can make a nice bruiser team, tanky bruiser team type with these. Here, I want a 6-star. Sky Place gets guild speed lead. Does this attack up, defense down. Got mark, got defense down. Yeah, that's going to be increased action bar. I need to get that skilled up. Which other ones I'm looking at? Yeah, I want a 6-star these. 6-star puppet artist, I think. There's an interesting one. I can't find it down here. Popo Rider, I'm looking at. As a passive here, inflict 1 turn damage over turn to the attacker when you attack, but he also inflicts 12% of max hit points as damage back to the attacker. So I'm thinking if I can build it lots of hit points, doesn't even have to be fast or anything like that. Even if it gets some like kind of immunity gear on there, and then when they're attacking it, it's inflicting 12% damage back at the max hit points, which could be interesting on a defensive team. Speaking of defensive teams, I've got a couple of dome fighters here. This one looks quite good. This attack an enemy 2 times based on your defense and ignores target's defense. It stuns this unit afterwards, but I think this could hit hard and take out targeted units. And then this one here, immunity defense down, which stacks, puts defense up and taunt, and a stun. So you could, if you can taunt the opposition team, and then every time they're being attacked, defense is increasing up to 9 times. It resets after you attack, but you know you can go taunt, and then yeah, it's increasing that defense. This one here, the water giant, has an ability here, recovers hit points, takes less damage. It's got a defense, it's got a hit point lead there, not really useful for PvP. But I believe it does something else when it goes to 6-star. Where are we at? Yeah, it gives a defense up. So I can pair this one with some of the defense units, and it's going to put that defense up on them. It's also, you know, got a bit of taunt here, so it takes less damage. In addition, damage other than direct attacks will also be halved as well. So it's, we'll keep it alive. It looks an interesting one. Yeah, so what I'm looking for some more PvP and the guild stuff. Right, so go back to guild. We also have this survival simulation. I've done a couple of battles here. You can see it does about, what's that, 600-700k damage last time I've done it. And I think we need to kill it as a team, but not many people are attacking, and the ones that are attacking aren't really doing a lot of damage, so I don't think the guild is doing it really. It's got 90% down, 96% down here. A couple of people are attacking, but if we can't kill them as a guild, then yeah, I might maybe need to leave the guild and see if I can find a guild that is going to do that, and then I can maybe contribute more. Onto PVP. Yeah, so classic arena. I can't do a lot of these. So my team is this. I think I've showed it before, and it does quite well. But I need to pick and choose the battles. I think I need to build some other units. Like I said, you know, my main damage dealer is tree, and I think I need a fire one. So I think that fire bookworm is going to be good. But these ones here, This bear just always wipes me out. Light units. These teams here, they look hard. So I don't think I can do this one. I might be able to do this one. I don't think you can solo. It's wrong affinity for me. The bookworm could probably take it right out. Yeah, 10k hit. Actually gone up. We was doing about 9k last time I was doing this, but I've just got that extra 9% attack earlier from the amplification. Oh no, from the conversion it was. Right, so I don't know if I can take this one out because what's this doing? Because it's fire and my 3 damage isn't going to be doing too much. I need really a better water damage. This one might have to, we'll try it. The War Nurse might be able to. It's got the element advantage if the tree can't, if the bookworm can't do it. It's still doing a lot of hits. I could do doing 6-star this water twin blade as well, more damage. It's resistant and healing. It's a few of these War Nurses are really hard to take out, especially with the solo builds. And the people's got builds much better than I can do as well. So you know, it could be a case of none of us are going to die. See if I can get heal on it, block on it. We're getting Oblivion on as well. There's a defense down. If we can see the defense down on it, yeah. See if we can slow on it. Yeah, that's good. Alright, we'll boost up my attack bar. We'll do a big hit. Yeah, 22. We might be able to get it if we can keep this defense down on. This might take it out, not quite. But War Nurse should be able to take it out next time, hopefully. We'll attack 3 times. This might be able to kill it nearly. This should kill it, if not, hopefully put Oblivion on. Pacifier. Yeah, we killed it. I have to go into manual to do that though. No, look at that. You should be able to auto this one. Nothing there looks scary. I'll come back to this, I think. I want to have a look at the elite arena that we've opened as well. And I don't really know what's happening with this one. I've got 8 days left to do it. And I've got all these. I don't really know what's going on with these. I think we just need to attack them. So we'll try putting in a team that I have been using. So we'll attack this one, see what happens. Different auto. Let's wipe them out. What do we get? Anything? Nothing? Oh, so we're getting 150 of these points here. 196. I think my defense has been winning. I did put some defenses in. So we've killed that one now. I don't know if I can kill that. These teams look too good. Some of them should be able to do this one. Looks like I've got 20 attacks. Is that 20 a week? I should wipe them out. Yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, if those are they refresh. Tokens required to participate in battle. Yeah, I don't think they refresh. I've got reward. So getting points gets rewards. Try this one.
What do you want? I need more.
So it might be just a case of just attack these, get the points. I'm guessing we can spend the points somewhere. Oh, that's this one. They went faster than us. But I just need some better teams. I can look at these teams and say, right, actually I'll pick a team that can counter it rather than just going with whatever I've got. So can I attack them again? No. Maybe I'll do this one. Right, so you can only attack them once. You can't attack them again. And if you kill them or if you lose, that's it.
Greetings, friend.
You know, I've got 20. Is it 20 a week? I'll have to see if it resets. Might reset tomorrow. I don't know. And then what? I can go to them. I've got 2 lots. Right. I need to have a look. I've got a few days left. I think I'll leave these for now. I need to have a look at building some of those Elemons that I was mentioning before that might be useful for the guild stuff and Elite Arena. I have the Theme Arena as well. There's 100 of them. I don't really know what's going on with this. But again, I think I need to get better units before I start venturing into there. PvP is going to be tough. I think I need to, get a lot more of these up to 6-star really, and build some cohesive teams, especially for guild defense, Airship wars, and those arena stuff. Because a lot of these I've got now are focused on PvE, because that's been my main focus, which has went well. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to get those 6 stars for these 2, and hopefully get Mental Fortress, Juggernaut of Ocean on farm, and then I'll farm Boxing Club, Abyss, Juggernaut, and then look at getting those PvP units up, and then look at progressing in these missions. I need to do that offline. I'll get that. Yeah, I said I was going to do up to 180 and get today's episode, but that's going to take a long time to do the 30 arena ones. So I'll do that off camera. I've already cleared that. I'll get this, and then looking at we're coming into heavy metal up here, and then we've got Death Lab here. So I think that's going to be my next focus, is continue to farm where I am in Abyss, Juggernaut, Boxing Club, and then start looking at PvP units to leveling them up, and then looking at dungeons. So this episode's almost over. What I am going to do now is do a few summons, see if I can get something new and shiny, especially for PvP, which would be nice. I'm not going to do exclusives. I will do some of these Illyriums. I think I'll do 5 temples and keep some for the next episode, and I'll do the powerful Illyrium as well. So on to the summons. First temple. See if we can get anything new, anything good. We've started off bad. Second temple. We hopefully get a spark in this one. Or not. Yeah, here we go. So we've got another bear. Right. I'll build, whoever's got the best hit points, I'll build out of the 2 I've got. Back-to-back sparks. And we've got Engineer Robot. Put that one. Nothing new so far. Buy again. Oh, I need to get some slots. Oh, I'll have to buy some. I think it's full with wisps, because I've been doing a lot of capsule XP farming. I think I should do Nat 5 soon. Feels like it's been a long time since I got one. What's a new wisp catcher? Attack the enemy, decrease action bar. Attack to enemies, recover hit points. Decrease target max hit points. And a passive here, critical damage increased by 100. When your attack lands as a critical hit, apply burn. Remove a debuff from yourself and chance to shorten it. Could hit quite hard. Oh, another spark. One Nat 5. Nope. Sky please. New sky please. Got defense down. Attacks enemy does the mark. Attacks enemies grants attack up and speed up. Maybe alright. Right, we'll do another couple of temples. And a spark. And we're gonna get a... Oh, I'm hoping for the training rat. Training rat will speed up my boxing club team. Yeah. Right, last temple. I think I said I was going to save 19 for next time. Well, I'll have more than 19 next time, but I'll save. Oh, no, I'm going to do another one because I don't want to end on no sparks from them. We'll keep the 9 though. I won't do the individual ones. What we got? A new Archon. Attacks 3 times, the defense down. Always counters advantageous attribute. Quite good. The passive shields no allies at start a battle. That's quite good. Yeah, maybe. There's no Nat 5 coming in unless we've got this powerful Lyrium. We're going to end on this one. I'm not going to select anything. There's nothing really in it I want to tag. Actually, no. I am going to select 3 because I want a tree Ninrat. So, let's go. Last one. Last pull of the episode. Can we get a Nat 5 or tree Ninrat? We've got no, a tree bomb man. It's new, but I'm not really excited by that one. Oh well, that's the end of this episode. Nothing new and shiny that I'm really happy about. Yeah, there's not really a lot of progression going on. Really, it's a lot of farming. Yeah, a lot of missions. And that's just going to continue. I think that's just early game, really, isn't it? You know, farming, gearing up, going through those missions. Yeah, so I will come back episode 9, and I think I need to focus now on PVP Elemons, leveling them up, more farming, and I think episode 9 I think we'll look at seeing if we can complete some more dungeons. I think I'm looking at maybe heavy metal or maybe anonymous and see if we can progress into B10 in one of them. Or some better gear. Anonymous has the discovery gear, which will increase my luck, which increases better drops overall, which might be quite good. Heavy metal feels like the next step, or it should be the next step, but I'm not too sure on what gear I want. I think anonymous might be better for the discovery gear. If you want to follow me through this journey in Element Fission and see how I do get on in the next episode, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.